This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, cinephiles and Cenobites. This is Cinebite29 of Season 3. I'm the hostess with the mostest, Annika Pussyfoot. Mox and Ono decided to check out the latest installment in the Conjuring universe, The Curse of La Llorona. The film is directed by Michael Chaves and written by Mikki, Daughtry, and Tobias Iaconis. The film stars Linda Cardellini, Raymond Cruz, Jamie Lynn Kinchin, Raymond Cruz, Marisol Ramirez, and Patricia Velasquez. Sean Patrick Thomas is also in this. Save the last dance. Yeah. While I enjoyed this film, it really is just another quickie of a flick, milking off Annabelle and The Conjuring. But I love it. Keep it coming, Hollywood. Listen in on our review of The Curse of La Llorona.
Welcome to another episode of the Cinephiles and Cenobites podcast. I'm your host, Onofre, and with me, the second half of this podcast, Mox. Today, we're going to be reviewing the latest installment in the Conjuring universe.
I almost said Insidious, but
the Curse of La Llorona.
Llorona. That's just like a fun shit to say. I know it's
a
very
tongue
creepy.
twister. La Llorona.
A bit. Yeah.
La Llorona.
But I mean, yeah, that's not good shit though.
I gotta read it.
Even my
La
dog
Llorona.
likes La Llorona. The only fucked up thing is that it's super close to my Sharona, but nobody even knows that, right?
Or my Corona.
Oh,
So no
yeah.
one says
Well, that's
my
like
Corona.
good shit, right?
They just say Corona.
Corona, yeah. Well, it's almost like saying the, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, he was on the Twitter.
All right. So
Hit me on the Instagram.
the film is directed by Michael Chaves, and it is written by Mikki, Daughtry, and Tobias Iaconis.
Ooh.
And the film stars Linda Cardellini.
Cardellini from Freaks and Geeks. I love her. I'm just like so in love with this woman.
We got the Raymond Cruz.
Right.
Yep.
You ever had your shit pushed in?
We have
And also Juanito, right? He fucked up, right, with Cruzito. And got the little baby brother killed, right, with the drugs.
I think
remember?
was it Chewy?
Yeah, I think his name was Chewy. Yeah,
Chewy?
I think so.
Patricia Velasquez.
Hey, is that who you pointed out? Because I didn't know it at first. Yeah, Naxunamu. Yeah, is that her?
Yeah, and she's also Marta too. Marta.
I don't know who's that, but okay, you guys, we watching the movie, right? And this dude tapped me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Dude, I'm Naxunamu," and I was like, "For real? Oh fuck, that's her!" And then I just was like, "Fuck, oh shit, I didn't even see that." So I was trying to like catch up with that while I was still trying to follow the story, but I was like, fuck, you're right. That's fucking on Naxunamu 20 years ago. That mummy.
We have who plays La Llorona.
Who is that?
Marisol Ramirez. So we have a caseworker,
right?
A social worker.
Right. Months after her husband died, right?
Yeah, it's been some time, I believe. I don't know how much exactly.
Right. Okay.
But she has this case she has to work on, and she thinks the kids are being abused, so she takes them away. It turns out it's actually a real legit curse of La Llorona.
La Llorona.
What was it translated to? The Weeping Bride?
The Weeping Lady or some shit like that. Yeah. Weeping Bride. Yeah. Weeping Bride sounds scarier. Yeah.
Yeah. So her family is drawn into this supernatural phenomenon.
Right.
Originally, kind of an old folk tale, supernatural tale, but or superstition, but it's legit, yo, and it's part of the Conjuring universe.
Like it's a thing to scare kids, do this, do what you're told, or else La Llorona gonna come get you.
Yeah. So it was
Like, you better be good.
the movie is 90 minutes.
Oh, no, Frey.
90 minutes.
Right.
And there's quite a few jump scares in this one. Like, it was legit scary. I mean, there's quite a few of them. Raymond Cruz was the man in this one. I was just stoked to see him perform.
I know.
But he's kind of like not the outcast priest because he's no longer part of the priesthood.
He's still practicing, right? But he left the church because of the church's own fallacies or its own bullshit. They didn't kick him out. He's not like excommunicated or anything. He just decided he needed to not be a part of it. But he still helps people on his own terms, believing in Jesus, that kind of shit, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's unorthodox methods.
Right.
Linda Cardellini is...
I would say Cardellini.
What am I saying? Cardellini?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cardellini. She's Italian. Cardellini.
She's the only Italian woman.
Yeah.
Well,
she's Italian.
Everyone else is of color.
Right. Actually, right.
Yeah.
Right. The cop, the fucking nanny, the fucking right. Hey, nice one.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about inclusive. A little bit over the top with the inclusion, but all right.
Like, it's noticeable.
It is,
Except Cardellini.
Right. So they still got a little bit of ways to go. But here's the thing. Linda Cardellini adds to everything. Fuck yeah. And I don't care that she's white. She's great. Not a great character per se for her, but she makes a lot of it.
So you think, like, for them to kind of market it as part of the Conjuring universe? So the only connection in this film is Father Perez, played by
the priest,
Amendola.
Right. Which added nothing for this particular story, other than they just wanted to force the connection. I feel like it would have been better served if what is his name?
Raymond Cruz.
Yeah, if Raymond Cruz was that character, he did all the things that the priest did plus himself.
Mm. Sure.
You know, or his character. Yeah, that would have been way better. But they just wanted to force a connection.
Sure.
Because he is the priest from Annabelle, right? The first one.
Yeah, he is. In this movie, it's you know, I think it gives an opportunity for Raymond Cruz's character to appear in other
Conjuring
films.
Right, and I hope so.
Conjuring related films.
Right.
I do. I do hope so. I mean,
because he's good. He's funny. Yeah, actually,
his timing was.
He's my favorite character.
Comedically,
it was, and he's barely in it, but he chews up the scenery whenever he's in the spot.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That's dope. I just wish they introduced him earlier and he had more of a thorough line with the story.
Yeah.
I feel the idea of La Llorona is scary. They just didn't capitalize on that. It was really special effects driven, and it was really just as mainstream Hollywood without being good, you know?
Sure.
And I feel James Wan, when he does this kind of mainstream Hollywood, he manages to scare you despite all of the bullshit that the studio makes you do. This particular Perez or whatever, not so much. I feel too that this could have easily been an indie horror movie that would have been dope, but because it's, you know, bought up into the Conjuring universe, it turned out kind of whack.
Mm. But enough time. I mean, it wasn't too long of a movie. I mean, it got
right.
Nice.
It didn't waste. Right. It never wandered, and it never went stale. So that's good.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a studio movie, just move, right? Just move.
Yeah, just keep moving. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did it in what, 93?
93 minutes, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. It had some scares, it had some creeps, it had some good laughs, it had some good characters, and overall the tone was pretty good. Do I think it's scary? The idea, sure. The movie, not really.
All right. Well, that sums it up. Yeah, I agree. The film looks great.
It does.
Story, you know.
Story's interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Or the legend is interesting, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, like Well, not to give anything away, but no open endings here. It was pretty much straightforward.
Yeah, it's closed. Right. They resolve, right?
Yes. All right. So the
The
Curse of
Curse of
La Llorona. Go watch
Go
CC.
watch CC.
All right. Well, that is it for this episode. Thank you for checking it out. Be sure to check out this episode's show notes for links to all our social media sites. But other than that, be sure to visit our website, nekkomedia.com. That's NEKKO media.com.
.com.
And we also be on Twitter and Instagram. Very active on both of those. And you can check those out at cynical_mass. That's CINECAL_MASS. And feel free to get in touch through email, cinephiles and cenobites@gmail.com. Any movie recommendations, we'd love to check it out. Any screeners, we'd love to review. Any potential guests? Yeah, we love having guests on the show too.
Yeah, if you're a filmmaker, fucking hit us a line and we'll get you on the show. Ask you your top 6 movies and what it's like to be an artist like you.
Oh, yes. And any fellow cinephiles and Cenobites, you are welcome.
Yes.
Any place that they can hit you up, Marks?
At villainous_kind, Instagram and fucking Twitter, but don't bother. I rarely check it except when I'm drunk. So
okay.
I'd either send it to Ono or the show.
Yeah, you can check me out on Twitter at thisisono. That's this is OHNO. Same goes for Instagram.
Oh no.
Yup. All right. Well, thank you again. Take it away, Annika.
This has been a Nekko Media podcast broadcasting from the Blood Cave, part of the /Potter family. For myself, Annika Pussyfoot, Mox, and Ono, keep the lights on and check under that bed because there's only one universal truth. No lives matter. That means you. Stay rating, Wokeland.
We have candy. Podcast.